Cyberpunk 2077. The game many know now as to be a flop. In this video, I will be talking about where this game started and where it has currently ended up, and my opinion on its future. Remember, if you enjoy this video, don't forget to leave it a like and consider subscribing to my channel. Alright, let's get into one of the most hyped games in recent time. Starting in 2011, video game developer CD Projekt Red started working to create a video game based on Mike Pondsmith's Cyberpunk role-playing game. It was later announced to the public in 2012 that CD Projekt Red, the creators of the beloved Witcher series, had started making a brand new game known as Cyberpunk 2077. Soon after this, leading into the start of 2013, they realized their first teaser for the game was ready to be released. This is when all the hype set in. Flash forward to E3 2019, where at the Xbox conference, Cyberpunk had been given a surprising new announcement by none other than Keanu Reeves himself. He had told everyone in the crowd and live streams that Cyberpunk 2077 would feature him in the game, and that the new release date for the game was April 16th, 2020. It had finally been given a release date. This is also the same day that Keanu had his moment of fame while speaking to someone in the audience.
The feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking. You're all breathtaking.
Everything was going great for this game, and it had looked like nothing was going to stop it. As the years went by, CD Projekt Red was finally able to start showing the game that they had created. This led to very long streams called Night City Wire, where they had shown off tons of features, including the campaign of the game and even guns and cars that you would be using in the world of Cyberpunk's Night City. Thousands of people were tuning into their live streams and freaking out over how amazing this new game looked. And the main question was, how can I get my hands on this game? When everything looked like it was going well, it hit. Cyberpunk had gotten its first of many delays. Quote, "We are currently at a state where the game is complete and playable, but there's still work to be done. Night City is massive, full of stories, content, and places to visit. But due to the sheer scale and complexity of it all, we need more time to finish playtesting, fixing, and polishing. We want Cyberpunk 2077 to be our crowning achievement for this generation, and postponing launch will give the precious months we need to make the game perfect." End quote. This is where people started to get upset, seeing as the launch of the game meant so much to them. People had taken off work for days for the game that they had been waiting for years to play. Moving closer to the new release date, they decided to move it again to November 19th, adding more fuel to the fire, causing an uproar to the community, made them believe that if this game was ever indeed going to come out. CD Projekt Red had gotten so much backlash at this point that they had to come out with a statement on the death threats that they were receiving in response to their recent delay. Now hitting the final delay of the game being December 10th, the game had finally had its last delay in its official release date. But leading to its release, not many people had gotten to playtest the game, making a lot of people worried as if it was even at a state to be released. This was the start of the most recent set of events, as news articles started going on and on that the console versions of the game, which were in the works at the time, had not even been seen up until this point. Then it happened. On December 10th, the release day of Cyberpunk 2077, people started to realize something was wrong. Everyone who had purchased the game, whether on console or PC, started to notice things from crashing, textures not loading in, or even game-breaking bugs that wouldn't even let them finish the game itself. Videos and memes started popping up all over the internet, showing the game that CD Projekt Red had created was a little misleading. This then led to tons of shame on the developers of the game and huge amounts of refunds. It had gotten so bad that even the PlayStation Store had taken down the digital version of Cyberpunk, where players could no longer buy it. All of the hype for this massive game was slowly leaving the minds of fans who waited years for this moment. So here we are now. It is currently the end of January 2021, and the future of the game is very set in stone by the developers. But the community for this once seemingly perfect game has started to dwindle. CD Projekt Red has stated numerous times that the game will indeed be fixed over time with occasional patches, and has even recently released a video about the future of the game and an apology on everything that has happened so far. But will that be enough? I for one believe that the game was released way too early, and that all of the backlash is very outrageous. Cyberpunk 2077 can still be the game it was meant to be, and with constant updates, it can only get better. This game holds a special place in my heart, and I'm sure with time, it will grow into something more amazing than it already is. For now, we should probably all stay away from calling our favorite vehicle.
Is this game worth it? Does that answer your question?
If you all enjoyed this video, again, don't forget to leave a like and share your thoughts down in the comments section. This was the very first time I've made a video like this, and I'd love your feedback, especially if I got something wrong. One more thing. I have created a new channel with my buddy Snad the Egg. The channel is called Comical. On this new channel, we will be doing various things like podcasts and live streams. Be sure to check out that channel, as there will be a link in the description. As always, I'll see you all in the next video.